Um, yeah, so I came on the kind of premise that I wanted to get rid of cocaine that I've been taking a lot of, as well as there's been a lot of conflict in my life for as long as I can remember. Like, I've always kind of done things and wanted to do things in my mind, but then I've been let down by, seeing them through, or like negative thoughts and just no. And I think it was the same thing that was continuing to take cocaine, even though I knew I didn't want to do it. Something inside me was just saying, "Oh, just do it. You've done this for years. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine." So when the Iboga kind of started probably 6 months ago, 5 months ago, when I decided that I wanted to really make the change, and up to then kind of thinking about how, writing things down each day, what I wanted to change, what the parts of my life were wrong with me, etc., etc. So when the trip started, it started with just the flashing lights and stuff. I had these key words like self-belief, cocaine, running, practical and metaphysical words that would flash up in like bright lights, so like running would come up in lights, and then like it was as if it was possible to do it. And then like I don't remember a lot of the hallucinations. It was very quick. It was all like some very dark, some very light, some just all coming, and then just as it came to a climax, kind of into a vortex, cocaine came up. Wow. And I came into this kind of game studio, and there was just a blue button in the middle, but the blue button was me. His name was Stu as well, but it was my unconscious mind. And I walked up and I said, "Okay, we've got to make a deal. No more cocaine." And we had a conversation at the same time. So he was speaking and I was speaking as if we were two people. And then we shook hands, or I pressed the button, and then it just kind of went, which was interesting, but it didn't mean a lot at the time. And then I came off it and was lying in bed, and you would wake up and it was still kind of, you'd go back and it was black. And I thought, okay, it's I haven't got the second stage. It's but then kind of in the corners, things would come up. So there was like a picture of me as a boy, when one incident where I'd got upset and gone and sat on top of the shed. And the message was that the me in the mind is now an adult, but the me in the soul has the child, and I need to get him up to me in the mind, and we need to become together. So it's basically all this routine and the learning and everything that I've relearned, and everything I tell my brain. If I pick up this cup, I'm not telling my fingers to do all these little things. They just know that, and that's a good thing. Yeah. But there's lots of that in life, like using the internet too much, or smoking, or drinking is the same thing. You just have to relearn. But now, so then I kind of was, even at the end, I was like, wow, did it work? I'm not really sure. And I was sitting here thinking later that about the mind and the soul and the mind, and I thought, I didn't even know that existed as two parts before the experience. Mm. So the fact that Iboga, I didn't read this in a book, my mind told me that there's two of me and we need to be one. And if we do that, then then we can get routine, and we can get good things in life, and we can be stronger. And I think that's been huge. It's interesting. It's very much the start of the journey. Like I don't see that tomorrow I'm just going to be fixed. I mean, I think I have to then run every morning, get my my work, my life, my balance into order. Yeah. But I'm excited to do it, and it's the first time that like I feel that I can do it. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Great.
Thank you.
Goed man.